Today I'm breaking down the top 10 most popular movies Christians should never watch, and I'll explain why, simply and biblically. Before I start, let me say this clearly. This video is not about canceling movies, shaming people, or acting spiritual. It's about discernment. The Bible tells us in Romans 12:2 not to be conformed to this world, but to be transformed by the renewing of our minds. That means what we watch matters because entertainment is never neutral. Number 1, 50 Shades of Grey and why Christians should avoid it. This movie is built entirely around sexual lust, manipulation, and perversion, all presented as romance. Jesus said in Matthew 5:28 that lust begins in the heart, not the bedroom. This movie doesn't just include sexual sin, it trains the mind to desire it. Nothing about it reflects godly love, sacrifice, or covenant. The Wolf of Wall Street and why it's dangerous. Yes, it may be entertaining and funny, but it glorifies greed, drugs, sexual immorality, and arrogance. The Bible warns us in 1 Timothy 6-9 and 10 that the love of money destroys lives. This movie celebrates the very lifestyle Scripture warns us to flee from, laughing at sin long enough to normalize it. Number 3, American Psycho, and why Christians should avoid it. This movie glorifies violence, narcissism, and moral emptiness. Psalm 11:5 says, God hates violence. Repeated exposure to brutal, emotionless killing desensitizes the heart and hardens compassion. Entertainment that celebrates cruelty reshapes how we view human life. Harry Potter, the entire franchise. This one is controversial, but important. The Bible is very clear about witchcraft and sorcery, Deuteronomy 18:10-12. Even though it's fictional, it normalizes and romanticizes witchcraft, spells, and occult practices, especially for children. God never tells his people to be curious about darkness. He tells us to avoid it. Number 5, The Exorcist. Why this matters spiritually. This movie doesn't warn against evil. It fixates on demonic activity. Ephesians 6:12 tells us spiritual warfare is real, not entertainment. Christians are never told to study demons for fun or fear. Fear-based demonic entertainment feeds anxiety, not faith. Number 6, Eyes Wide Shut, and why Christians should avoid it. This movie dives into sexual secrecy, immorality, and ritualized sin. Ephesians 5:11 says to have nothing to do with the deeds of darkness and not be entertained by them. It doesn't expose sin, it invites curiosity towards it. Number 7, Midsummer, and why it's spiritually dangerous. This movie revolves around pagan rituals, human sacrifices, and occultic symbolism. Scripture repeatedly warns God's people to stay far from pagan practices, even if it's labeled artistic. It's still dark spiritual content. Christians are called to walk in light, not consume ritualized darkness. Number 8, Hellraiser. Why this crosses a line. This film turns hell, torment, and suffering into entertainment. Hell is not creative material. It's a real place Jesus warned about with seriousness and sorrow. Turning eternal judgment to visualized pleasure distorts biblical truth. Number 9, The Blair Witch Project, and why it matters. Witchcraft is never portrayed as harmless in Scripture. It's rebellion against God. This movie builds fear and fascination around occult curiosity, not truth. Fear-driven entertainment weakens faith and fuels anxiety. Number 10, any movie that makes sin look normal, funny, or desirable. And this is the most important one. If a movie makes sexual sin funny, makes rebellion look freeing, makes darkness feel harmless, then it's shaping our values, whether you realize it or not. 1 Corinthians 15:33 says, bad company corrupts good character, and that includes what you watch.